Bro, you don't know how many times we done seen these underground rappers go from being praised to the highest, but then out of nowhere, that completely changed. And I'm saying this with a straight face, and I can tell you right now, there's like 4 things that can happen to your career when you're an underground. First, you can either blow up and go to mainstream. Second, you can fall off. Third, allegations just come out of nowhere, you're done. The last one that we're gonna talk about today, aka the Young Fazo level, aka whatever, the punching bag. And trust me, I have no problem with these rappers that I'm finna name. I'm just finna name a couple rappers that are known in the underground as punching bags. Anything the rappers do, people are just quick to just make fun of it. Starting off with the one and only Young Fazo. Now we all know that Young Fazo music ain't that bad, but if you look up Young Fazo name anywhere, you're gonna find more hate than you see praise. I don't know if y'all know, but Young Fazo got clowned by Autumn on Live before. The underground really don't like him, bro. Everything that he posts, there's comments on there flooding with hate. And when somebody wanna clown somebody, they take their hate and they put it on Young Fazo, bro. It's really just a known thing to make fun of Young Fazo, and that's just kind of sad, man. If you tell somebody, yo, bro, turn that Young Fazo on, I wouldn't be surprised if they hurt you, bro. Dudes don't even call him by Young Fazo no more. They just call him Young Fazoo. Next, we have Slump Sick. Now, with Slump, it's just kind of weird because this dude doesn't do anything wrong. He's one of the few rappers that actually stay in this lane. He don't talk about nobody for real. There's been times where he got dissed by Can out of nowhere. Tana took him off his own song. And anytime Slump get in a beef with a rapper, it's not his fault. I remember Saya was live one day, and out of nowhere, he just say, Slump Sixes.
Slump Sixes, all them. Bro, I don't give a
and it make you think like, damn, did he actually do something wrong? You know what I'm saying? What does he do that make these rappers so mad? And I feel like the reason why he get treated this way, there really is no reason. He's just a punching bag. And I feel bad for Slump because he don't deserve it, bro. He seemed like a cool dude, but man, I can't name how many times he done got involved in some beef and it wasn't his fault. He makes some decent music, but I feel like the only thing that's really holding his career together is the fact that he's surrounded with rappers that are popping at the moment, and he kind of just stay in his own lane too. Because to be honest, I don't even think he talks to anyone from that 2021 era. So Slump just be in his own lane. Now this is gonna be very controversial, but next is Richard Mary. And the only reason why I say Richard Mary is because I never seen a person that's blowing up but is still getting hate. It doesn't make sense. I mean, Richard Mary done passed up Summers, Autumn, Dom Corleo, you name them all. He done passed up Sofago, Tana, you name them all, bro. But even while he's blowing up, he is still getting hate. The whole underground saying that he faking his whole accent. This dude not from Atlanta, he is from Boston. And trust me, this not fake, but Ken Carson even liked the tweet that was clowning Richard Mary accent. And it's kind of weird because it makes you think, does the underground even like Richard Mary? Now don't get me wrong, it's cool and all that he's blowing up and everything, but why when I look on social media platforms, the only thing I'm seeing is him getting clowned? No, because usually when somebody's blowing up, you usually see like a support base or a fan base that they have, and I don't see that with Richard Mary. I never seen that. So I feel like right now the underground just don't like Richard Mary because the way he present himself. He present himself as if bro was from Atlanta this whole time, but he is from Boston, and people did treat him like a cheese ball at first. But I feel like the only thing that's holding Richard Mary is the fact that he's on TikTok and he's making those hits. And the underground probably just don't like the fact that he's the one that's blowing up right now. But next we got Dom Corleo, man. Now with the Dom Corleo situation, it's kind of weird, bro, because at a point in time, people feel like he was just a clone of everybody. Because there's some songs out there early in his career where he sounded like Sosa, and about a year ago, people felt like he was just trying to be like Lone. And he was making some good songs during this time, but what people really had a problem with is the first interview that he had with OGM and Hakeem. And after this interview got out there, people just felt like he was a cornball, because while he doing this interview, it wasn't just him and Hakeem. There was like 4 females sitting right next to him. And Hakeem asked him, he's like, yo, Dom Corleo, where did you get these females from? Are these your friends or something, you know? And he tried his best to make it seem like as if he didn't know these girls and they just came along. And the whole interview, bro, just looked very uncomfortable because he supposedly hired some random females to be in an interview with. And the comments of this interview were just clowning him the whole time. And they just felt like he was very cringe because it's just like, just be regular, bro. You don't need to hire no females for an interview to look cool, bro. So I know y'all asking, okay, where is he now? You know what I'm saying? Dom Corleo doesn't get brought up in underground discussions, bro, because he don't make bad music, but when you bring him up to a random person, they're gonna say either he's a clone or they're gonna say, oh, that dude is so cringe. So it kind of blocks off people that just want to hear his music. So when it comes to the clone allegations and him being cringe, oh yeah, he's a punching bag. Next we got Cash Dami. Do I really gotta explain this, bro? It's not even like Cash Dami is a bad person or anything like that. It's just that his new music, the recent music that he been putting out, it's just not good, bro. It's not even that people just hate Cash Dami. They just don't like his music, bro. And after the beef that he had with Jace, it seemed like his whole career just went downhill. And if you try to play his music around somebody, that dude might think you trying to harass them, bro. Because honestly, you don't hear anybody talk good about Cash Dami no more. You don't hear none of that. And I just feel like since 2021, I feel like he done lost 75% of his fan base. So at this point, I think Cash Dami is considered like a puncher bag in the underground. Next, we got Young Chris. I really like Young Chris, man. He's a funny guy, man. We all know he had his time where he was going wild, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta be real, it doesn't make sense how you signed with Columbia and your music just got worse. Because I know this gonna sound crazy, but he actually been making some decent music now. But there's so many many people out there that are blocking Young Chris off because it's just like he already had his time. People moved on. So nobody really trying to give Young Chris a chance anymore. I feel like you can look at Young Chris and Cash Dami as punching bags because they both had their time where they was really, really hot. But when people bring up falling off, people don't know how to stop putting Young Chris and Cash Dami in that fall off discussion. But trust me, I don't have a problem with playing Young Chris on my stream. And next we got Midwest. I'm not finna explain this, bro. And the last one we got, I know this is gonna sound crazy, but CyXO is low-key a punching bag for right now. It's kind of weird because he's making a career out of it. So he's being smart. And Cy, I know I mess with, but I gotta admit, right now he's blowing up for being ugly. You know how many people are talking about his fits right now? And then when they talk about his fits, they find out, oh, he has music. So they go bump his music. So it's smart. So I guess you could say that Cy is in a good punching bag lane right now. Because I don't think people take it serious with him. It's more so, it's just a joke. Because trust me, Cy makes some good music. Y'all just gotta tune in. But I think that's it for the list. It's DUTIE. I'm not censoring myself for no bitch. Make sure to comment what anime y'all been watching right now. And don't forget to follow the IG. But I love y'all so much. Y'all stay blessed. Peace.